If you have $15,000, you can buy a modern SUV that drops in value by tomorrow morning. Or you can buy one of these five. The automotive industry wants you to believe that a cheap used car is a massive risk. It is not. These five specific SUVs were engineered so well that buying one means you stop losing money to depreciation, and you stop visiting mechanics. Most buyers choose what looks shiny. Smart buyers buy what lasts. And the number one spot on this list is a model most people completely overlook. Here is exactly what to look for right now. Number 5. 2012 to 2016 Honda CR-V, 4th generation. Most people looking for a dependable daily commuter automatically think of the Honda CR-V, but buying the wrong model year results in severe oil consumption issues. The 4th generation model, specifically from 2012 to 2016, represents the true sweet spot for a $15,000 budget. This specific era offers massive rear cargo space and exceptional fuel efficiency without utilizing the complicated, fragile turbochargers found in newer versions. Under the hood sits a 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine. The 2012 to 2014 models pair this power plant with a traditional 5-speed automatic transmission. This gearbox is incredibly durable and requires nothing more than regular fluid drops to last. In 2015 and 2016, the setup shifted to a continuously variable transmission to improve fuel economy numbers. Unlike the fragile belt-driven units found in competitor brands, this specific Honda unit uses a heavy-duty steel chain design that handles heavy stop-and-go traffic smoothly, provided the fluid gets refreshed every 30,000 miles. No vehicle is perfect, and this generation has a few specific mechanical quirks to check before handing over any cash. During a cold startup, listen closely to the front engine bay for a loud, 2-second metallic rattling noise. This indicates a worn variable valve timing actuator, which is a common issue that costs several $100s to fix at a repair shop. Additionally, check the passenger side of the engine block for signs of wet oil residue near the front crankshaft seal, as these rubber seals tend to harden and leak over time. Look for a well-maintained 2013 or 2014 model with roughly 90,000 miles on the odometer. Prioritize vehicles that feature a clear, documented history of routine oil changes at 5,000-mile intervals to avoid piston ring wear. Avoid models with aftermarket electronics or heavy towing hitches, as the chassis and cooling lines are strictly designed for passenger commuting, not heavy hauling. Number 4 is the Toyota RAV4, specifically covering the years 2010 through 2015. Most compact crossovers feel incredibly cheap and flimsy on the inside. This specific run of the RAV4 does the exact opposite. It provides a heavy, durable build quality that absorbs severe abuse from daily driving without rattling or falling apart over time. What makes this particular window of years so important is the engine variety. The models built up to 2012 actually offered an optional V6 engine. Putting a massive motor into a small SUV resulted in incredible acceleration and extreme long-term reliability. By 2013, the exterior design changed entirely, and the engine shifted exclusively to a highly efficient 2.5-liter four-cylinder setup. Both versions rely on standard, geared automatic transmissions, rather than the problematic continuously variable systems used by the competition. This means smooth shifting and zero expensive transmission rebuilds. When looking at one of these in person, skip the engine bay at first and look straight underneath the rear bumper. The rear suspension components on these models tend to trap dirt and moisture, leading to heavy rust on neglected units. Take the vehicle over a rough road or a speed bump during the test drive. A loud metallic clanking noise from the back tires indicates worn trailing arm bushings. Another physical spot to check is the steering wheel itself. If turning the wheel left or right causes a distinct clicking feeling in the hands, the intermediate steering shaft needs replacement. Getting the absolute best value out of a $15,000 budget means tracking down a 2011 or 2012 V6 model with around 100,000 miles. Those specific versions are incredibly rare and highly respected by mechanics everywhere. For a daily commuter focused purely on saving fuel at the pump, a 2014 or 2015 four-cylinder model serves as the perfect alternative. Just confirm a clean, rust-free frame and a solid history of regular oil changes to secure an amazing deal. Number 3 is the 2013 to 2016 Mazda CX-5. Budget buyers usually think they have to choose between a reliable car that looks like a toaster or a sporty car that breaks down every month. This first-generation CX-5 solves both issues. It offers sharp styling and excellent handling while maintaining a mechanical platform that rivals the top brands for longevity. The secret behind this durability is the gasoline engine. Instead of using complex turbochargers that cook oil and destroy internal seals, this setup uses an extremely high compression ratio with a naturally aspirated design. Power goes directly through a traditional 6-speed automatic transmission. This gearbox relies on a heavy-duty torque converter and physical gears, providing instant acceleration response without the rubber band feel or premature failure common in competitor vehicles. Before handing over $15,000, a few known problem spots require a thorough inspection. Start the vehicle and turn on the defrost setting to test the climate control system. The heater core on these specific model years can clog up over time, resulting in lukewarm air on the passenger side vents. Next, take the vehicle on a highway test drive and listen for a loud humming noise from the rear tires. This indicates a failing rear wheel bearing, which is a common issue on early production models. Finally, look closely at the windshield molding. The factory adhesive used during these years can degrade, leading to annoying wind noise at high speeds. To maximize value, target a 2015 or 2016 model featuring the larger 2.5-liter engine rather than the base 2.0-liter unit. The larger engine provides significantly more highway passing power without hurting fuel consumption metrics. Focus on finding a clean front-wheel drive version to avoid the extra maintenance costs of the all-wheel drive rear differential. A stock, unmodified version with under 95,000 miles will easily deliver years of worry-free commuting. Number 2 is the 2008 to 2013 Toyota Highlander. Families trying to squeeze into a compact crossover quickly run out of room for groceries and luggage. This second-generation Highlander fixes that spacing issue entirely by offering a spacious third row without the big, clumsy footprint of a full-size truck. The core of this vehicle's reputation is the 3.5-liter V6 powerplant. This specific motor avoids the modern stop-start systems that cause excessive starter motor wear and battery strain on newer SUVs. Power travels through a rock-solid 5-speed automatic transmission that handles heavy passenger loads with ease. Because this generation relies on physical, heavy-duty mechanical linkages rather than computerized drive-by-wire electronic systems, the accelerator and steering feel direct and simple to maintain. To spot the hidden issues on an older Highlander, head straight to the front passenger footwell. Pull back the floor mat and feel the carpet for dampness. The sunroof drain tubes on these model years frequently clog with pine needles and dirt, backing up water directly into the cabin electrical wiring harness. Next, pop the hood and shine a flashlight down behind the front radiator. Look for any pink crusty residue around the water pump pulley, as the factory water pumps often begin weeping coolant right around 90,000 miles. The smartest buying choice is a post-facelift 2011 or 2012 model year, which received updated exterior styling and upgraded internal oil lines from the factory. Look for a two-wheel drive base trim level to eliminate the added weight and complexity of transfer cases and rear drive axles. Finding a clean, garage-kept example with 115,000 miles ensures a rock-solid vehicle that will easily double its mileage with nothing more than routine fluid changes. Now number 1 is the 2010 to 2013 Lexus RX 350. This third-generation luxury cruiser gives a premium ownership experience without the severe depreciation and constant mechanical headaches of newer premium models. Under the hood sits a naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 engine bolted to a heavy-duty 6-speed automatic transmission, a combination engineered to run smooth for decades on basic fluid changes. Before buying, check the rubber variable valve timing lines to ensure a previous owner upgraded them to the all-metal version, and test the air conditioning system thoroughly to verify the servo motors operate perfectly. Targeting a front-wheel drive base model with roughly 110,000 miles secures a vehicle with a flattened depreciation curve, offering high-end comfort at the price of a basic commuter hatchback.